however, that leads to a very, very good segue. What if they bring it up first? If they say, well, I saw this episode of CSI, that's when people panic and get defensive. Oh yeah, well, I never had sex with my fursuit. There's that mental image again. If they bring it up, okay. So they know the best thing you can do is downplay it. You see, politicians do this all the time. Downplay it, minimize it. It is inconsequential. It is not important. It might be weighing on your mind. This person's kind of ambivalent. They're curious. CSI made us look like a bunch of freaks. The person's talking to you, you look like a normal person. He's like, well, maybe CSI might have been wrong. Don't come out and deny it. In this world, no means yes. No comment means yes. Anything other than yes is yes. There is no. Downplay it, divert the question. What I do is I throw some humor in. I burst out laughing. The CSI episode, oh yeah. We love that episode. That was the most ridiculous thing I had ever seen. First off, those suits can get up to 130 degrees inside. Some of these people pass out from heat stroke walking 4 feet. To think that they're going to generate a lot of heat in these things is just laughable. And not only that, but these suits can cost $5, $6, $7, upwards of $10,000. These people don't let anyone near them with a cup of hot chocolate, let alone... When it was my coworkers at work, of course, the next morning, I'm sitting in my office and they kept poking their heads in. I was watching CSI last night, and I said, yes, I saw it too. I do need to remind you that CSI is not so much journalism as it is evening entertainment. And it was, well, is that, your convention, is that kind of like, and I kind of laughed, and I turned around and I said, listen, if that sort of thing was going on at Anthrocon, 1, how come I never found out about it? And 2, why was I not invited? See, they didn't know how to answer that. That just put them right off. So again, if they bring it up, downplay it, laugh it off, yeah, that was a piece of shit episode. And then just move on. Go to the next thing. Talk about our guests of honor. Talk about the charity work that we do. Move on to the next subject. Get them thinking about something positive. That's called controlling the conversation. Yes, sir.
I was at the Carnegie Natural History Museum yesterday, and my 2 roomies had their tails on, and all the old ladies, they were all laughing, saying, oh, we love it. And I briefly said, oh yeah, we're here with the cartoon convention. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of fun. We buy some comic books. We do some charity work. And we have experts there. And we have a great time. And we put a lot of money into the economy.
Excellent.
So I said the wrong thing right now.
No,
we bring a lot to the economy.
Yes. I usually we bring a lot to the economy for the defensive thing. I don't shoot to that one right away. Yep. Because that's the one I bring up when I can't... Okay, the person has his negative impression and he's not going to let it go. Yeah, right, yeah, I read that Vanity Fair article. Yeah, I know what kind of a pervert you are. I say, well, you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm responsible for $3.2 million in Pittsburgh's economy. How about you? That usually shuts him up. There's a question over here, yes, sir.
When somebody brings up CSI, Entourage, and so on, I usually point out how accurate all the other characters are.
You can, if you'd like to. CSI, well, I am a scientist, as you can tell. I am an analytical chemist. That CSI actually causes me a lot of trouble at work, because we get calls from the public all the time saying, my neighbor has this bottle that has some stuff in it, it's got no label, and we want you guys to tell us what it is. We say, we kind of need a little more information than that. Well, can't you just put it in a machine and tell it what it... No, that machine doesn't exist. Thank you. The CSI machine is being qualified this week. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Thank you. Hello? Yes?
I like, whenever I hear about the CSI thing, I like to point out the background that they have, where they asked local furs from their production team to come in with their suits, and they said, hey, this is what we got. Let's see yours. Crap, ours look like shit!
Yeah. Notice how crappy they look in that? So, if they already know about it, downplay it, move on. If they're not going to change their minds, don't try to change their minds. Yeah, it's just like the internet. If they're set in their ways, well, you're entitled to your opinion. I got some fun to have. I'll see you later. Don't waste your time trying to convert people who are not of a mind to be converted. It's the real life trolls. Sorry.
Confronted with something like a radio show who wants you to justify their negative stereotypes.
That is the next portion. I'll move on to that right now. What do you do if you're dealing with the media? First off, at all responsible furry conventions, there is some form of media control. By media control, I mean we want to make sure that one of us is standing there when the media is there, so that if, okay, let's put it this way. They want to, this man has nifty ears on his hat, and hi there, Mr. Ears on his hat, and they got the camera in his face. So, tell us about this, and Bondage Bob goes walking by in the background. That's why I will always be standing there, and you may not notice it, but I've got like this fan of dorsi going out this way, who's watching what's going on in the background. Little things like that. If, in the dealer's room last year, I was walking along with some members of, I think, WTAE was here last year. The nice African-American lady was wearing the fox mask. Yeah. I was walking with her in the dealer's room. And we're walking along, and I'm talking, they got the camera following us, doing this follow-along. And I walk up, and I start coming up on the big poster that says, the fetish zone. There's, oh, look, a fursuiter, let's go interview him. That's what I mean by media control. If somebody is trying to talk to you, and one of us isn't there, this person probably does not mean any good. It either means this person has snuck in and is trying to evade our control, or this person knows damn well we would not let him in the door anyway. You do not want to deal with either one. Now again, what do you do? No is not an answer. No comment. No, I don't want to talk to you. That makes you look guilty. It makes it look like you're trying to hide something. Don't turn your back. Don't push your way. You might say, oh, I'm kind of camera shy. I'm sorry. You can always say, and this is the safest answer, I really don't know what to say, but let me get you somebody who will. Come find me. Grab a door side, grab a red shirt, grab a staff member, say, psst, there's a guy over there from the media. We will go over, we will greet him. We will ask where he is from. You're from WTAE? I remember you. Let's have a chat. You guys are wonderful. We love WTAE and we love Pittsburgh. You're from Comedy Central? Out. We are professionals. A lot of us do have professional media training. We know how to hold our own. So if it's inside the convention, we're not there, don't talk to these folk. You will get in trouble. They will chew you up and spit you out. Believe me, I know how these guys work. Just point them to one of us, and we'll take care of it. If we are standing there, be yourself. Talk with them. Yeah, you get to be on camera. Just don't say anything too creepy. You know what I mean? That's usually why, when the camera is on you, I'm standing behind the camera like this. And little things like...
for the last time.